So we have a profit function here. If the profit from the sale of X units of a product is that, what level or levels more than one of production will yield a profit of $1,200. So as we've done in the past, we just need to put 1,200 in for our P in the profit function. And go ahead and solve it. If this is something that you feel like doing by hand, or if you chose to do the Social Security one by hand earlier, frankly, if you were able to do that one, I'll buy you an ice cream cone because that one was terrible. But at any rate, I'm going to go ahead and let Wolfram do this one for me. And we're going to see how many solutions we get that are real. So both of these, you can see, are on the positive side of the y-axis, and so both of these exist in the real world. We get the answer 20 and 70. So I'm going to write those down over here underneath my equation really quickly. And so what's happening here, everyone, is we are wondering when we will reach a profit of $1,200. And so by selling 20 of these, we reach a profit of $1,200. And then as we sell more, we would continue to make money until we got to this point right here, which would be the most money that we would make out of this. And that's probably somewhere in the neighborhood of like, I don't know, $1,600. And then what happens is it starts to drop off and we begin to lose money. And so this relates to a concept we talked about in chapter 1 about market equilibrium. And so market equilibrium would be what's happening right here. It's where your profit is getting what we are going to call maximized. We'll talk about that more in the next section. But what I'm hoping that you recognize here is that profit will continue to rise for a little while, and then it will start to fall because you are still paying costs to produce the product, but the interest in the product has dropped off, and so your stuff is no longer selling. In fact, if you follow my cursor, if you continued to keep producing items, and you went on and on and on, and you produced 90 of them, you would be at a place where you made $0 in profit because you made way too many, and you made them past where people are willing to buy them, and you made so many that you have lost enough in spending costs and not selling product that you are making now a profit of $0, and eventually you would be in the red, losing money if you were to continue. So there is a sweet spot for making the most money, and again, we will talk about that in the next section extensively. But to make $1,200, you could choose to produce 20 or 70 items. For me, it's kind of a no-brainer. Why would I produce 70 to make the same amount of money that I'm going to make if I produce 20? So we will answer the question, though. To make a profit of $1,200, sell either 20 or 70 units. All right. On to part B. We are asked, estimate the amount of production that would produce the maximum profit. And again, we'll discuss this more thoroughly in the lessons that follow. But if I was to maximize profit right there, that's the high point. I can see that it looks like this thing down here is going like 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. It looks to me like profit would be maximized right there at 45 units. And the maximum profit, just guessing, would probably be like something like $1,800. So max profit would be about $1,800 when 45 units are sold. Again, this is very much like market equilibrium, because at this point we are making the right amount that is going to sell at a good price, and if we were to continue past that, we are making a number of these things that people are not buying, or they're not willing to pay as high of a price for, and so our profits are falling. Okay, well, that's it for number 1. We'll be back with number 2.